Hi guys, hi. Okay, so I'm going to try to do a quick tutorial. I know my lives get really long, that's why I usually do the other ones for you, the other videos, because they're a lot quicker. But I'm going to try to do this quick for you so that we can get straight to the point and you guys can just see the look I'm going to do. Because a lot of you guys have already seen my long ones where I explain absolutely everything to you. So I'm going to quickly explain it just in case people haven't seen it. But if you want more details about any of the products I'm talking about and you haven't seen my other tutorials, just message me and I will PM you the tutorials on the stuff that I am using, okay? I am using the Flawless 4, of course. This is $40 off this month only, which is April 2017. It comes with the primer I just used. It comes with the concealer I'm going to use now. It comes with the liquid foundation, and it comes with the liquid foundation brush, which you guys will see me use, okay? So I am going to go for a really nice light bright look today. I'm going to use some pinks today. It's a beautiful day outside. It's a little chilly, but it's nice and bright. I am going to look washed out in this light today, guys, but my husband's in and out with his work today, so I figured it'd be better to do it up here. So as always, I will put a picture of the finished look below in case any of this lighting isn't working for you guys. 4 dots of the foundation on the brush. That's all you need. This bottle here will last you 100 applications, guys. Amazing. So again, $40 off for that bundle that has all of that stuff this month, which you cannot you can't miss out on because it's fantastic. So I'm just put this on here. That primer and this brush are going to help the foundation stay on top of your skin instead of going into your pores, which is fantastic. Also, if you have acne or acne scarring or anything like that, this is going to really help conceal it because it dries to a matte powder finish. So you're not going to get that shiny glossy finish that's going to usually bring out those imperfections. This is going to mask those for you, which is great. The coverage is absolutely insane, and it's not cakey. If you feel it's too heavy because it's so fantastic, just use less. They tell you want to use 5 drops of foundation on the brush. I find that's too much for me. So I use between 3 and 4 drops on my foundation brush, guys. So I'm going to use, I'm going to use our bronzer, I think, as my blusher today. I did bring my Seductive pressed powder blusher up too, just in case I decide I want to add a little bit more mauve to my cheeks. But I'm thinking maybe that sun-kissed look from the bronzer on my cheeks will be enough for today. Okay, so that's the Flawless 4, guys. Holy macaronis. I love it, love it, love it. It's worth every single penny, especially being $40 off. Okay, I am actually going to do my eyelashes first because I'm going to go with a light look today. And I'm definitely going to use a light look, a light shadow on my eyes. And I always get my mascara on my lids when I'm trying to show you guys what I'm doing. So this way, if I do get it on my lids, I will be able to cover it up. Sorry, I was trying to think and talk at the same time. That doesn't work. So again, guys, you're going to use the liquid. Again, I have a tutorial on this. It's super cute and super fun to watch. So if you want me to send that tutorial to you or point you in the right direction of where you can find it, let me know. It's on my page in my videos, and it's the only black and white video I have posted so far. So it's like, I don't know, maybe 2 minutes long, but it shows you how to do this in more detail. But you're never going to get a mascara like this again, guys. Now, if you don't know already, the 2 tubes come together. They're liquid and they're fibers, and they come together. So for both of them, it's only $29. And I say all the time, I would absolutely pay double because it's worth it. I do take my time on my lashes, and that's only because I really like my lashes to be the focal point when I'm done. You don't have to. Again, I'm doing this on video too, so I don't poke myself in the eye in front of you, although I've done that before. But it does not take long to do these at all. So the liquid's on, and it's still damp, so I'm going to put the fibers on. And again, I usually like to do my eyelashes when I'm done with my eyes because then it really finishes them off and you can say, woohoo! But I don't want to get it on my lids. So far, knock on wood, I'm doing all right. So I usually leave them till last, like kind of putting the icing on the cake. It's kind of the same idea as that. But I'm rooting that aha moment and that va-va-voom moment by doing them first. I hope you saw my lashes. I didn't show you, but I'll show you between the two eye, the difference. I'll actually finish this eye before I go to the other eye, which I don't usually do, because what you want to do is you want to allow those fibers to set just for like 30 seconds. So instead of just sitting here, which I'm going to do today because I want to show you something, usually you just go over to your other eye and do the same thing I just did. So you do the liquids and the fibers over here while you're letting these set. Then you'd go back over and do what I'm going to do now. So wait 10 more seconds, and then these will be set. And then you want to use the same liquid you started with, and you're just going to set those fibers. So they're going to stay on your lashes all day long. They're not going anywhere. Get those little ones in the middle. Don't miss those little babies. But this way I can show you guys the difference between one eye and the other. And I just use what's left over on my wand with the liquid on my bottom lashes. You absolutely can use the fibers on the bottom if you want to. I don't find it's necessary, so I don't usually do it, but okay, that's one eye done and one not. I mean, absolutely incredible, guys. So I'm going to go over and do my other eye since I didn't do it like I usually do it. So same thing, liquid over here. Now after all this time, I'm finally running low on my mascara. So, as incredible as that before and after right there was, when you get your new tube, and it's not running low like mine is, I don't want to waste any, so I'm not getting a new tube open yet. I do have one waiting. I always have an extra set so that I'm good to go, and I don't have to wake up one morning and go, oh my gosh, I'm out, and I don't have any. So I always have some extra, but I really want to use everything in this, so I'm going to use this till there's nothing left. But if it was a brand new bottle, or just a couple of weeks in, then these would be even more dramatic than what I'm getting right now. See, I poked myself in the eye. I was going to play it cool and say, no, I'm not going to say anything, but I did. I poked myself in the eye. So those are still damp. I'm going to go over to the fibers. Again, I'm just taking my time. I'm in no rush today. You can absolutely do these quick. Okay, remember, let those set for a second. That's the only thing you do want to take the time with. But again, if I was working on both eyes at the same time, which I usually do, this is when I'd come over here, put the liquid on for the last coat, and let those, and have those set. So then that way these would be dry. So by the time we're doing them, by the time you're setting those on that side, these are ready to go too. So they should be fine now. So again, I'm getting my liquid, same liquid, and I am just setting these lashes for the whole day. You don't have to worry about them coming off if you work out, if you go for a walk during your lunch break, if your face gets wet by the rain, whatever, guys, you don't have to worry about this running. But it's super easy to get off at the end of the day using soap and water, using whatever regular cleanser you use, using cleansing wipes. We have all that good stuff. As long as you add a little bit of a soap or a little bit of a cleanser to your water, they will come off. And you won't have to worry about that black smudgy stuff that regular waterproof mascara usually gives you. This will not do that when you wash them off. Yay! I don't even think, oh yeah, let's see, I got a little bit on my lid. So that's why when I do a light look, I just do those first. Let me do my eyebrows because they're kind of scaring me a little bit. So I just use our precision pencil for brows in the color medium. There's light, medium, and dark. If you are a blonde, you're going to want to go with light. If you're medium like me, or medium brunette, you're going to want to go with medium. And if you have very dark hair, you're going to want to go with the dark. And I'm just using light strokes here, taking my time. Again, you can just go zoop, zoop, and you're done. But for tutorial purposes, I'm going to take my time. I hope this is coming through okay to you guys. Sometimes when I do these in my bedroom, I don't know why, they get pixelated on you. So I don't know it till I'm done. And I'm going to be super bummed if I watch this and it's all pixely, but I'm hoping it'll be okay. I know most people are back to work today after the holiday weekend. So I know a lot of you guys are watching this after work. I appreciate you guys watching. So that's one done. So much different. I have all this sparse stuff going on. So this, all it does is just really fill it in. It just makes your eyebrows look more defined. That's all. I'm not trying to make them look like I'm drawing them on. I'm just really cleaning them up. This is nice because you can just turn it and it sharpens it. Not sharpens it, but it makes it longer, so you don't have to grab your sharpener for these kind of brow pencils, which is great. And this stays all day long too, guys. I'm an eye rubber, so I'm constantly rubbing my hands on my brows, and they're there. They're there. I have to use my cleanser and my water to get these off. Again, soap and water works, whatever, but you're definitely going to want to add something that's more than water when you go to take your brow pencil off too. But that's so great because you don't have to worry about smudging it when you're working or whatever. Okay, so that's done. Let's add a little color to my cheeks. So, with our bronzers, we have these bronzers here. These are the beachfront bronzers, the face bronzers. We have 3 shades. We have Sunset, Hermosa, and Malibu. Ooh, I remembered this time. Now, usually it tells you right on there when you go to order, if you're this foundation, then this is the bronzer you want. And when they tell you that, what it means is, for instance, I am taffeta for I'm velour for my foundation. So it would tell me to order Sunset, which I do have. When they say that, it's because they're expecting you to use the bronzer all over your face just to give you that nice sun-kissed look. And it's not going to be orange on you. So that's why they tell you which ones to get. But because I'm going to actually use this as my blusher and I want it more vibrant than what the Sunset will do, I grabbed Hermosa as well, and both. And this one I use for my blusher. So this is Hermosa. This is one color darker than what they recommend for using all over my face. Now, grabbing the one that they recommend is fantastic, especially this time of year being spring, because that foundation is going to last you 100 applications. And instead of you having to go grab the next darkest shade for the summertime when you start getting tan outside from sitting by the pool and all that good stuff, bronzer is great for that because you can use your regular foundation. You don't have to go and buy more. Just use that bronzer to bronze it up a little bit. So you're going to get the coverage from that foundation, but you're going to get it a little darker by using the bronzer that they recommend for your skin tone. That's why you want to pay attention to that. Now, if you want to use it as a blusher like I do, or as maybe a contour, then I would maybe grab one a little bit darker. That's that. Again, in this light looks quite dark, but it's really, really not. You're going to see how pretty it looks in the picture. When I'm all done, I'll post it for you. Very, very pretty. I love this. This is one of my very, very favorite things. I have a lot of favorites, but this is on the top 5 for sure. Okay, let's go with our eyes now. Silly, I'm talking a lot, even though I said I wasn't gonna. I am going to use 2 of our splurge shadows, I think. I think that's what I'm going to do. This one's in Victorious. This is really nice. This is a matte finish. It's a neutral. I want to say it's got a tiny bit of a pinkish tinge to it, but it's not pink. We have Bittersweet, which is more of a coral pink, and we have Hopeful, which I probably am going to use today, which is more of a very shimmery, light baby pink. I'm going to use this cream shadow, which is Victorious. I'm going to use this all over my eye today. This is going to be my base color, and because it's matte, it's not going to be like crazy shimmery, which I really like crazy shimmery a lot, but today I'm going for a different look. I try to show you guys different ideas because not everybody has the same taste as me, obviously. So this isn't within my taste anyway, but so I just ordered more colors. I actually got some blue shadows. I got more purpley mauve shadows to show you guys. So you don't have to see the same colors from me and the same looks from me all the time. Now this look is going to be really easy. So anybody's going to be able to do this, okay? Now remember, when you buy our shadows, you can get them in sets too. So I hope you guys don't go and buy 4 individual splurge shadows. No, actually they come in 3s, but I would hate for you guys to go buy 3 individual ones when you can save some money and buy the set of 3. So that's why I tell you guys that. I'm not trying to sell you guys more. I'm just telling you, if you buy 3 of them, make sure you grab the set because you're going to save some money that way. So that's Victorious. I like that color a lot. I say that all the time, but I really, really like it a lot. Then I'm going to use, I think I will go with that. Just to try to decide if I want. I think I'm going to use my darker color first. So I'm using the Addiction Palette 3. Love these palettes. They're amazing. And I am going to use the color Tickled out of this one. That's this pink right here. Very pretty. So, again, before I started doing this, I never ever wore colors. So a little bit goes a long way, guys. So these, oh, I almost dropped it. The palettes last you a long, long time. So again, this is the color Tickled, and I am purposely going with a light eye today. I want it to be very springy, very summery. I usually throw a dark color in there to show you guys some accents and stuff like that. But this is going to be a beautiful, light, everyday look. You can wear this in daytime, you can wear this at nighttime. Great to go to a spring or summer picnic, go to work. This is, you can wear this anywhere. So again, Tickled, going in there. And I am going to use, so those 2 colors that I use on the top, that Victorious Cream and this Pressed Powder in Tickled, they're both matte colors. So there's no shimmer to those. But when I use the Hopeful on my lids, that's going to bring some bright light to it. So you have bright, beautiful colors right now, but you're going to get some actual light, you know, shimmery colors from this Hopeful I'm going to use right now. Let me clean my brush off a little bit. Make sure I get all the extra. Let me see here. Hold on a second. Last time I used this, I used a dark color, and I don't want it to get into my Hopeful. So, Hopeful is one of our brand new Splurge Cream Shadows, and it is a hit. I mean, it is selling like insane. I'm surprised it's not on back order because it's sold so well. I think they expected it and made sure that they made enough of them because it's crazy. It's so beautiful. Okay. You can actually use our Splurge Cream Shadows on your lips, too. So, keep that in mind. I love that you can use the products for more than one reason. I've used my eyeliners as my lip liners before. Like I said, I use my bronzer as my blusher. I use my concealer as my highlight. So, I mean, they have all those products, too, highlighting and all that. But, my goodness gracious, grab what you need, find other purposes for them, and use them for that. Okay, so Hopeful. I'm just kind of cleaning up because I made a mess last time I used this. Okay, this is Hopeful. Beautiful. I see how shimmery that is? I love this color. And if you ask anybody, I am not a pink girl at all, but I am falling in love with pinks on my eyes now. I always was browns. Always, always, always. I'm trying not to smush my lashes because I already did them. I just remembered I did them already. I forgot, so I kind of been messing with them a little bit, but... So I love our cream shadow brush. Again, guys, if you've seen any of my other tutorials, I tell you, use what you've got. But the only ones I really let you guys know that you'd want to grab is the cream shadow brush. You can use this with our pigments too. And our foundation brush that I used, and that comes in the bundle, that foundation brush. So you're not going to miss out on that if you get the bundle. But absolutely, those 2 brushes are the must-have brushes that we have. I love our other ones. I used our blender liner brush when I did that Tickled. That's my favorite dry pigment brush. I love that one too. And it's $1 more than our deluxe brush, only $1 more. But you get both brushes, so because you get the liner on one side and you get the deluxe brush on the other side. So why not grab that one? Because it has both of them on there. instead of just grabbing a deluxe brush. I have both because I mix and match colors so much. I don't want to have to wipe them off every time. But yeah, definitely this cream shadow brush and that foundation brush. That's Hopeful. I love that color. I think for the fun of it, I'm just going to take a little bit more of this and just come out a little bit just to bring some of that sparkle out. It's not going to be crazy, but just enough to, when the light catches it, we'll really see that. And I'm also going to put a little bit in the corner, inside corner, that tear duct little hollow right there in my eye. I'm going to put a little bit of that there. Now I could, if I wanted, like I said earlier, to bring glimmer, I could use this up here, but for today I'm not. I like that Victorious up there, so I'm going to leave that alone. Again, I'm putting this here. Hi, Heather. If you're not watching this live, you might not see people commenting, but I just saw Heather say hi to me, so I said hi back. So if you're watching, say hello. Okay, so Tickled is the darker, Victorious is the base color, and Hopeful is on my lids. Love these colors so much. Now I'm trying to decide what I want to do for my liner today. I have 2 liners and I have a splurge cream, and I can't make up my mind what I want to use. Hi, Betsy! Let's see. I could use this one, which is in Prim. I could use this one, which is in Proper. But I'm really liking the light, so let's get rid of Proper. Let's not do that one today. That's a go-to. Can you tell? Look at how much I have compared to that. Or I could use our Splurge Cream Shadow in, which one is this called? Oh yeah, Faithful. I knew that. Faithful. I'm gonna use Prim. I made up my mind. So this is a light brown, really pretty. Well, I sharpened it right before I started and I didn't pay attention to it. Hold on a minute. So I just broke it. Ah, man. Alright. Blooper reel. Let's go with, maybe there was a reason that happened. Maybe I'm supposed to use that Faithful. We'll use that. Yeah, that definitely was my fault. I don't have a very good sharpener. That's a boo-boo on me. So I have to get a better sharpener. So that was the reason why that just happened. It's funny because I told myself, make sure you check it that you didn't sharpen it too far, and I did. So this is going to work perfect anyway. This is the Faithful Cream Shadow. So right there, that's a set of 3 for you. Faithful, Hopeful, and Victorious. That would be an awesome set of 3 to grab. I use this as an eyeliner a lot, but I also use it as a darker accent color as well. So I'm going under my eye like I would with an eyeliner. This is super duper creamy. I am just using an angle brush to do it. And like I said, you can use these on your lips as well. Hey, let me put this down. You can use these Splurge Cream Shadows on your lips too because they are super creamy. So they're not going to dry your lips out. That Hopeful Cream Shadow that I used, that really pretty light iridescent one that I used, that one I use a lot when I use a dark lip stain or a lipstick or whatever. I'll put a little touch of that Hopeful on top of it and it makes it shimmer. It's really cool. And it also gives it like a highlighted effect, which is pretty. So again, this is Faithful. I love this too. See, I told you I say that color. I don't mean to say it a lot, but I do. I love this color. So that's that. Very pretty. Now, my eyeliner does not need to be touched up, but because I was messing with my eyes, all I'm doing is taking a little bit of this, and I'm just pushing them back up because I kind of squished them down. But this isn't, I don't need to make them longer or fuller. It's just, I kind of squished them. So I'm just using this with a tiny bit of liquid on it just to pick those babies back up. And that's because they weren't fully dry before I started messing with my eye makeup. I just pick those babies up a little bit. Plus, like I said, I like that va-va-voom thing when I'm all done. Alright, now I'm gonna do my lips. I gotta sit up a little bit, guys. Hopefully I don't bang in my table. Okay, this is Pouty. Hopefully I didn't do the same thing with my cheapy sharpener as I did with my eyeliner. So I'm going to use this on my edges of my lips to define them, but I am going to put it on my lips because I'm going to use a lip gloss today that's light. And I want to get this little hint of pink. It does have a hint of pink to it anyway, but I want this just to get a little bit more. And this color here, Pouty, goes really good with that Tickled color that I used. So I kind of want that to come out. Sorry guys, I'm doing it in my mirror instead of to you. And because I'm using a lip gloss, the lip liner, by using it all over my lips, will help it stay even longer, which is nice. Oh man, I hope I don't forget. I was going to say, don't let me forget. Betsy or Heather, if I forget to use my concealer as my highlighter, yell at me. You always make sound effects. Makes the product work better. No, it doesn't. I'm just kidding. Alright, and then I'm going to use, my eyes are watering a little bit, guys. I am going to use one of our new lip glosses. This is Lucid. I love this color. Love it, love it, love it. It is so pretty. See how it's got that pinky, purpley color to it, but it's really pastel? It's pretty. See what I mean about it being light? So throwing a little bit of that lip gloss under there. If I wasn't doing the video, I probably would have just used this alone, just to really match that hopeful. Because this really, I mean, if you look at it, it matches that hopeful really nicely. So, but it stands out better to you guys in the video if I darken it up a little bit. But that looks really nice with that. Let's use that concealer. I didn't forget. Yay! So another purpose for this, let me get back down because I think the lighting was a little better when I was sitting further down. Another purpose for this is to take a little bit, I was going to say a little bit on your finger, and you're just going to go down your nose in the Cupid's bow. I should have done this before I did my lipstick, but I forgot. And all this is going to do is just bring out where the sun usually highlights our face anyway. If I have to touch up my lip gloss, I will. So when the sun hits you, this is where it hits usually. I used palette 3, Heather. The darker darker pink in there is Tickled from palette 3, and then the other two colors underneath that base color is Victorious, but it's a cream shadow, and the lids are Hopeful cream shadow. So again, guys, this is just going to brighten the look up even more by really giving it that highlighted effect. It's not a huge difference, but it makes a huge difference. It's hard to explain that, but you see what I mean. Let me see if I gotta touch that up just a tiny bit, because like I said, I should have done that. There we go. Much better. But it really just brings it out a little bit. But again, guys, see this? It just looks pretty. But I will put a picture below. I hope you like it. I think it looks really pretty. Again, the picture will do much more justice than this video is doing. I hope you have a great day. What is today? Today's Monday. Have a great Monday. And I will see you again tomorrow. If you have any questions, let me know. Shoot me a message under here, or shoot me a message in Messenger. Text me if you want. Whatever you want to do. And I'll be happy to help you. I'll put my link below too. And if you're in the middle of a Facebook party, I'll put their link below so that they'll get some credit for half-priced and free goodies. Okay? Have a great day, guys. Thanks for watching. See ya. Bye.